Hello, and welcome to the first official video on Fonz Talks Jerseys. If you don't know already, my name is Fonz DeFalco. I'm a huge jersey nut. As you can see behind me, I have a bunch of jerseys, and I want to start this channel to talk all things jerseys, all things uniforms, and we're starting here with this, the first official video on the channel. Now, part of the channel, I want to do season previews of all different sports leagues. Now, we're not going to do traditional who's the best team, who's going to win the championship, and whatnot. No. You see a bunch of videos on that. I want to do videos on each season previewing the new uniforms coming for their respective league. And with college football week 0, that's right, week 0 coming up, I decided to take a look at all the uniforms that are going to be debuting in the 2023 NCAA football season. From new alternates, helmets, throwback uniforms, to complete overhauls. We're going to take a look at every single new team in Division 1 to see what they look like. I'm going to give my grades, letter grades like in school. And the grading is simple. How they look, what are the historic aspect to it, and how are they going to look on the field. It's just very simple. I think you guys can understand that. We have 36 teams at the time recording who are debuting some sort of new uniform template and whatnot, so let's get into it right now. And as always, let me know down below, which uniform did you like the best? Let's get into it. Starting with the Air Force Falcons, they have a new uniform called the Air Power Legacy uniform. These uniforms have dated back to 2016. Every year they've done a special uniform in honor of the military. This year it's going to be honoring the Doolittle Raid mission. They'll be wearing these October 21st against Navy. Now we see on the chrome helmet, the right side is a B25 and the left side is the Raiders patch. You see the white uniform and you see the steel with the rivets on the number itself. These are very sharp and very clean uniforms. Even the pants have two sayings. On the right side is ever into peril. On the left side, it's the same thing, but in French. Shout out to the French. It's a really clean look. I'm a sucker for military-inspired uniforms. These are going to get an A- grade. These are really nice. Air Force, underrated uniform. The Arizona Wildcats are not doing a complete overhaul, but they are doing some modifications for a special uniform. This is their military appreciation jersey. It's just a standard regular home uniform, but you can see closely on the numbers in the sleeve. You're going to see like a digital white camo on here. It's really nice. They're going to be wearing these November 18th against Utah during the Military and Veteran Appreciation Game. Now, the Wildcats have nice uniforms. They're pretty basic, but I do like the touch of the white digital camo on the numbers. Gets a B- grade, not a huge update, something a little bit special. I do like these a lot. The Arkansas State Red Wolves have just added one new uniform to their rotation. It's an all-black uniform, black helmet, black tops, black pants. It's a simple look. It's nothing really too crazy. I do like all black uniforms, but you know, they seem just basic to me. Nothing really crazy with the add on here. The thing with college football is I like that they add like some wildness and craziness to it. They can do that compared to the NFL. These seem a little simple to me, but they are clean. So I'm going to give this a C+ grade. Central Florida Knights have added a light mode uniform. It's just a white jersey with gold numbers. D- grade. I like the idea they did here, but just the numbers and like the logo on the helmet, I feel like you're not going to be able to see this if they play this in a day game. We don't know when they're going to debut these uniforms, but it's a clean concept. Maybe they should have done like black numbers or maybe done like a darker gold so you can see it. It gets a D- grade because I just feel like it's just all one color and you don't really see the numbers here. The Cincinnati Bearcats are going to be adding a all-black alternate uniform. Simple, black jersey, black helmet, black pants. Well, they already had the black helmet. C+ grade, much like with the Arkansas State. Nothing really wild and crazy, but it is a clean look nonetheless. Colorado State Rams were one of the first teams this offseason to debut new uniforms. They're getting an updated home and away uniform. The gold pants are going to be same for both home and away, but the home jersey's green and the away jersey's white. I do like the helmet, though. The helmet's the same. I like with the ram on the side, much like the St. Louis Rams one. Bring back the St. Louis Rams, by the way. This gets a C grade. They're simple, nothing too crazy, just a nice little update here. Now, the Florida Gators, these are really, really nice. They are going to be debuting an all-black uniform, which is going to be the first time in Florida history they're doing an all-black uniform from the helmet, pants, and the jersey itself. They're going to be wearing them November 4th against Arkansas, and these are clean, crisp, and sharp. The black helmet with the blue script Gators on it, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. A grade, really nice, really, really nice. And I just like the Jordan patch with it too. This is probably one of my favorite uniforms now in college football. And I just completely lied in my first ever video because Florida International, the Panthers, they're going to be debuting a new alternate uniform, a Miami Vice theme uniform. For some reason, I'm a sucker for a Miami Vice theme, from the Heat jerseys to this. So nice. You see it matches the era with the Miami Vice in the 1980s. Black jersey with the pink number. You see the palm trees on the sleeve. I mean, these are just so nice. And I like the 305 on the helmet too. Black and pink, great combination, A+ grade. The Florida State Seminoles are doing a complete uniform overhaul. They have a couple new jerseys, pants, and helmets. The jerseys are going to be garnet and white. The pants are going to be gold, garnet, and white, and the helmet is going to be gold and white. The jersey numbers have been moved to the sleeve and along with the tribal pattern here, and the pants now feature FSU's primary Seminole on the hips. These are really clean, really nice. I like the update. One of my favorite ones here heading into the season. A- grade. I had to pick my favorite one. It's got to be the all white. The white helmet is really, really nice with the white jersey and white pants. They're all really good. They're all crisp and clean. I do like these a lot. Like I said, A- grade. Illinois has announced they have some new uniforms as well. Same orange helmet with the added stripe to it. They have the blue and white jersey and orange and white pants. Simple stuff. C grade. I kind of wanted a little more out of it too. I like different combinations. I wish they did a blue pants and maybe an orange jersey just to do like a complete 9 different combinations for me. Because again, for some reason in college football, I like the different combinations. Get to C grade for me. The Iowa State Cyclones, the first team here to introduce a throwback uniform. This is the Jack Trice legacy game. Jack Trice is the first African-American athlete for Iowa State, so that is really cool. They're going to be wearing these October 7th against TCU. The jersey honors the 1923 season when Jack Trice played. Helmet says Ames on it, which the team was referred to in the early 1900s. And if you look closely on the back of the helmet, it says I will in script on the bumper of the helmet, and it's taken from Jack Trice's handwritten letter penned prior to the Iowa State-Minnesota game in 1923. It's definitely unique. Obviously, you don't really see these often. These are clearly throwback uniforms, but the modification with Nike now, B- grade. I like the backstory behind this. They're really cool. Should they wear these all the time? Maybe not really because of the stripe with the red on top. It's a little bit crazy, but I do like the helmet, though. That's why I bumped up the grade a little bit and the actual legacy itself, B- grade. I think these are underrated. The Kansas Jayhawks have some new uniforms, white and blue helmet, white and blue jersey, white and blue pants, giant Kansas on the chest. B+ grade. I do like this. Again, I wish they did another one, like maybe a third helmet or a third jersey color on here. But I will say they are really clean and sharp, and they're very underrated. Usually, I'm not a big fan of the big font on here, but it kind of works here, especially on the blue jersey. B+ grade. They're really nice. You know, the Kentucky football team is known for their checkerboard on their shoulders. Well, no. They do not have that anymore. They actually removed that on the sleeve for their new home uniforms. They got rid of it. See you later. And they added the Wildcats logo on the shoulders here. And they have the collar with the checkerboard on it. Other than that, though, it pretty much stays the same. C+ grade. They're not bad. But I like the checkerboard. I like their old uniforms a little bit better. I think this is a little bit of a downgrade. The all blue, though, with the blue helmet and jerseys, is still nice, but the checkerboard bumps it down. No more checkerboard. Just sad. It's just sad to me. I had to give a shout out to my Long Island Sharks here. I didn't go to Long Island University, but it's literally 5 minutes away from my house. They got new home uniforms, the powder blue jerseys, white pants, and a white helmet. A grade. If you have a powder blue jersey, you automatically bump up to 2 letter grades is what I was saying. But this is just nice. The powder blue is nice. It fits Long Island really well. I like it. I like the Sharks. Go Fins. Louisiana Tech Bulldogs got some new home and away uniforms. Blue and white jerseys, blue and white pants. You can wear the all blue together, the all white together, and blue top, white bottom, white top, blue bottom, whatever you want to do. C grade. It looks very similar to a lot of other college football teams that do blue and white. I wish they did a little bit more, something a little bit more unique, maybe even a third jersey on here. But it gets a C grade. It's not a terrible upgrade, but, you know, I wish they could have done a little bit more. The Maryland Terrapins have now officially moved their throwback uniform to the full-time rotation. You've known they had the Maryland flag as their helmet, which is one of my favorite helmets in college football. They got rid of it and just brought back their old school red helmet, just says Terps on it. It's now officially their full-time uniform. It's originally worn from 1982 to 91 and then brought back from 2001 to 2010. It's all red. It's a throwback uniform. It's nice, but the Maryland flag helmet is just so iconic to me. I got to give that a C for the red. It's still nice. Keep it as a throwback. I just didn't want to see it full time. However, they did debut a black version of this helmet with Terps in the black. This exact uniform, make it all black. It's an A grade. The black version of this is a whole lot better. They're going to be wearing them for a select few games here, but the all-black Terps helmet one is a lot better than the red one, in my opinion. Michigan State Spartans have added a complete uniform overhaul with 4 different uniforms, an all-white uniform, all-green uniform, the green tops and white bottoms, and an all-black Shadows version with the matte black helmet. A. These are really nice. I like these a lot. Michigan State has some pretty nice uniforms. If I had to pick my favorite one, I think it's the classic green tops and white bottoms. I think it's just an iconic one to me. The all-black Shadows one is a very close second. A grade. These are really nice uniforms. Minnesota Golden Gophers have just added a new helmet, an all-black one with the red M on it. D+ grade. They're going to wear these sometime in the fall. They haven't really announced when they're going to be wearing them, but Minnesota needs to definitely upgrade their uniforms completely. The all-black helmet to start, but It's nothing too iconic here. It seems very plain. I just think they could have done a little bit more. The Mississippi State Bulldogs will be debuting a throwback uniform that'll be worn against Kentucky. This is a tribute to the 1998 Southeastern Conference West Division Championship, and it's the only one in school history. It's not bad. It's a C grade. I like their regular uniforms better. The throwback, it's a good story to it. It's C grade. The misstate on it, the red is nice, but you know, it's a good throwback, good callback, but I think there's some other better ones out there in my opinion. It's not terrible though. Navy midshipmen have announced they have 2 uniforms. The first one is their new uniforms in general. It's a new style from the Roger Staubach era. B- grade. They're not horrible. I mean, the Navy, no pun intended, with the gold numbers on it, it's cool, but I do like their old uniforms a little bit more. Last year's uniforms, it's saying. But their alternate one that they brought is going to be wearing against Notre Dame in Ireland in week 0 on August 26th. The white with the ropes on the shoulder here too, with the anchor, the gold helmet, and blue pants. That's an A-. I think they should make those their regular uniforms as opposed to their new home uniforms, period. The new home uniforms are B-. The Ireland ones are A- grade. I mean, they're both really good, but the Ireland ones are a little bit better. They're only going to wear them one time. They should wear them a lot more, in my opinion. NC State Wolfpack have some new uniforms, new home and away jersey, red and white jerseys, red and white pants, red and white helmets. D grade. It doesn't look anything special. It's just the same thing with NC State on both. It's just one's red and one's white. The helmets are cool, but I think they're going to add more alternates down the line, but just a basic start. A D grade, it's just nothing really to write home about. The Wolfpack uniforms, none of them have ever really popped ever since I started watching college football. Now, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, they haven't really done anything crazy. They kind of slightly tweaked the home uniform, slightly, just slightly. It does count here on these Fonz Chalk jersey season previews. It's blue outline on the numbers if you look at it closely. It's in honor of the 100th anniversary of Nebraska football. The blue is a callback to when they wore the blue uniforms when Oklahoma came into town wearing red. I don't know how that was possible. You're the home team. How did you just... That's cowardice to me, Nebraska. D grade, because like if they wanted to honor it, they could have done more. Maybe do a blue alternate, or maybe have the numbers in blue or something. I just feel like the blue outline, good idea, good concept, but they could have done more with it. That's why I get to D grade here. The Nevada Wolfpack having some new uniforms as well. They have a blue and gray helmet, blue and white jersey, and the pants is blue, gray, and white. A lot of different combinations. It's a callback to the Wolfpack's mid-2000s set, and the mid-2000 Nevada uniforms were really, really nice. It gets a B- grade. It's good to bring back what worked before. My favorite one, I gotta say, is the blue helmet, blue jersey, and the gray bottoms. It is a clean look. I do like these uniforms. Definitely an upgrade from what they previously have had. North Carolina A&T Aggies have some new uniforms. They now added a name on the front of their jerseys. They have a blue and white helmet, a yellow and white jersey, and blue, yellow, and white pants for many different combinations. I think they could have done more with them. I don't know. I get a C- grade. I just think they need to update their uniforms a little bit more. They definitely need an update. It's definitely a start in the right direction, but I just get a little bit of a high school vibe with these jerseys. I think they could have done a little bit more creativeness to it. I do like the all-white set, though. It is my favorite one, but C- grade here. Now we're going to get to Notre Dame. They're going to have 2 alternate uniforms this season. The first one, like I talked about Navy, they're going to be playing at Ireland during week 0. The blue tops, gold pants with the gold helmet, B- grade. They're really, really nice. I do like these a lot, and they should probably wear these more, in my opinion. Then they're going to have their other alternate, a green alternate. Every year they do like a green-style alternate jersey. They're wearing this against Ohio State. C+ grade. I wish they I know the Notre Dame helmet's very iconic, the all gold. They're never going to change that. But they could have maybe changed the helmet to maybe white to go with it. Maybe not necessarily green, but like a white helmet would have been something to go with it. C+ grade. I just feel like Notre Dame's green alternates just have never hit for me. For some reason, they just never did. So it gets a C+ grade. The Ireland one gets a B-. The Ohio State Buckeyes have a new alternate uniform, an all-gray uniform. They'll be wearing these November 11th against Michigan. You know, it took me a while. I'm not going to lie. I had it at a lower grade to start, but as I kept looking at them, I was thinking to myself, you know, these are a lot sharper than I think. Usually with all gray uniforms, I'm very, not for it. There's only a very, very select few gray uniforms that I do like. This is actually one of them that I do like. It gets a B+ grade. They should definitely keep wearing these more and more instead of that one game. Again, it's only announced they're wearing it for one game. Maybe they'll bring more into it. I have no idea, but it's still a good jersey. I just wish they could wear it more. B+ grade. When you look at them more and more, it'll grow on you. Believe me. The Oklahoma State Cowboys. For just some reason, Oklahoma State Cowboys, I just like their uniforms. I've always liked their uniforms. Maybe because I'm just a fan of Mike Gundy for some reason.
Come after me! I'm a man. I'm 40.
Now, these uniforms are going to be paying homage to their 1980s teams. They got a bunch of different combinations. They got 4 helmets, a black, 2 white ones, and an orange, black, white, and orange jerseys, and black, white, and orange pants. So you got 12 different combinations. Honestly, all 12 of them are really, really nice. Like the black helmet has the Cowboys logo on it, and like the white and orange say Cowboys. The other white one just says OSU. There's so many different combinations. They all look really nice. A+ grade, I will say. One of the highest rated ones here for the new season preview. My favorite one, I do like the white with the Cowboys on it, the black tops and the white bottoms. But honestly, they're all really, really nice. Now, this in NCAA Football 14, I would have had a lot of fun playing with these different uniforms. Shout out to Oklahoma State and the Cowboys. Shout out to Mike Gundy. You've always had really good uniforms. The Purdue Boilermakers are going to be having a new throwback uniform. It's uniforms from the 1990s to 2000s, honorably with Drew Brees because he played during that time period. It's clean black look, and with the gold pants, it really looks exactly like the throwback uniform, which obviously that should be the case. A grade. These are really nice. They should bring these back really full time. These are really crisp and clean uniform. University of Alabama, Birmingham Blazers got a complete uniform overhaul, and they got a bunch of different options. They got a green home jersey with the white pants, or the green home jersey with the green bottoms. They have the all-white away uniform, and they have a mono black and a mono gray uniform alternates. 2 helmet shells, a gold and white, with various logos on said helmet, depending on the uniform that you're going to wear. An A grade. I do like this. Very unique and different here. I like the Under Armour here and the neon green for the alternates. They really are nice. I don't know why I like these. I like these a lot more than I should. A grade, my favorite one, it's got to be the mono black one, and with that helmet too. I like how they kind of tweaked the helmet with like just 2 shells with different logos on it. They're nice. They really are nice uniforms. University of Texas, El Paso. The Miners here have a first-year partnership with Adidas. They modified the font and redesigned the stripes you can see here. They have an all-navy, all-white, and all-gold uniform. They're probably going to do some variation, be like a blue top, gold bottoms, or whatever, too, but they just debuted them with the all-one-color set. You know what? They grew on me. I didn't like them at first, but I kind of keep looking at them. A- grade. My favorite one has got to be the all gold one. I do like having the team name on the top here above the numbers here. Usually with all gold, I'm not for it, but this actually works, especially with the helmet and even the gold helmet with the blues. It's just overall really nice uniform. It'll grow on you. That's why it gets an A- grade here. Utah State Aggies have a new home uniform, a little bit modified with a blue or white helmet. And it's a little bit of a darker blue compared to last season. The blue helmet now has a white face mask, and the white helmet now has a blue face mask. So it's a nice little add-on, nice little touch here. B grade. I actually think these are a lot nicer than I thought. Again, this is a case where I had to take a minute to look at them. I do like the helmet with the white face mask. And I like the white helmet with the blue face mask. Sometimes it works. I know sometimes you want to have all the same color. This is the case where it actually works. I like the giant Utah State on the jersey. This is a really nice uniform. The Vanderbilt Commodores have an updated uniform combination. They have a new shade of gold with their helmet and pants here, if you can compare to last year's. The V on the helmet is now outlined in black instead of just an all-white V on the logo. And there's the removal of the Vanderbilt on the neckline, just has the V on it. It's an A grade. This is a big update from what they had last year. This is a really, really sharp uniform. The gold is a lot better. It works a lot better probably on the field, and you can't go wrong with a black jersey. They're just really sharp. The Washington Huskies have updated their uniforms. They have a bunch of different combinations now. An all purple, a purple top, white bottoms, purple top, gold pants, and a white top and purple pants. They're probably going to do a white top, white bottoms too. But they're very good on tradition here. They've always kind of kept it similar uniforms throughout their history with Washington the Huskies. But this is now modernized with the stripes on the side and on the sleeves too. It's really nice. I've always liked the purple uniforms for Washington. This for me gets an A grade. I like the complete overall here, but not doing too much of an overhaul, keeping with the past tradition here. My personal favorite is the all purple one. It's a really nice uniform. Weber State Wildcats. That's right. We do talk Weber State football here. They got some new purple uniforms here. You see an updated logo on the helmet here too, and the purple is a nice update to kind of what they're doing back in the 1990s. It is a B- grade. I do like the uniforms a lot. I like the Washington Huskies purple uniforms a little bit better, but I do like the glossy purple helmet with the Wildcats logo on it. It's a really nice uniform. West Virginia Mountaineers. Oh, take me home to the place where I belong. Shout out John Denver. I probably did not say that completely right at all, but they have a Country Roads alternate uniform here. They just debuted these right before I record here too. All gold. They're going to be wearing the September 16th against Pittsburgh, and if you look closely, you see the map of the highways of West Virginia on the numbers itself, and on the collar here, which you won't see, it'll say Q Country Roads. A+ grade. I like the all gold uniform. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the feature of the highways on the numbers. It is a really, really nice uniform. Shout out to John Denver. Shout out to West Virginia. These are really, really nice. Last but not least, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. They got a bunch of new uniforms. They got a chrome helmet, a white helmet, a black helmet. They got a red, black, and white jersey. And they got red and black pants here. A big overhaul. A lot better than what they've had in years past, too. This gets an A- grade. I like the stripes on the shoulders. Overall, this is a really nice, underrated one, I would say. My favorite one's got to be the all black. I like the tops on the helmet. I like the matte black helmet, though, with the red stripe. These are really, really nice. A- grade. These are really, really nice. And that is my new uniform season preview for the 2023 college football season. A lot of good new uniforms and throwback uniforms. Let me know down below. Comment which new uniform do you like the most? Which one do you think they should get rid of already? Let's talk jersey, people. Let me know. Comment. Let's go back and forth. Tell me what you think and tell me what you don't like. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing to Fonz Talks Jerseys. Hit the bell if you haven't already too. On top of doing new uniform season previews for all the seasons for each respective league, we do some other stuff here, some grades on past uniforms, historical stuff, maybe some Mount Rushmores, a lot of different stuff for this channel, and I'm really excited to do this with you guys. If you guys love jerseys, love uniforms, definitely subscribe. If you know someone who likes jerseys and uniforms, tell them to subscribe. Why not? You can follow everything else from me down below. I got a podcast, a Slick Back Kickback Report. Follow my Instagram, Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it. It's all down below. Definitely support the channel. This is an exciting time. I want to do this for a while, and I'm glad I'm finally doing Fonz Talks jerseys. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll catch you next time. Love y'all.